Don't love too much or it will turn into attachment, and don't hate too much or it will destroy you. A man's mind is his crown. The degree of a person is his or her religion, while a person's honor is their character. Faith is when what you do, what you say, and what you think should all be the same. Don't be suspicious of the bad things your brother says while you can still find other, better meanings. If you think you have the power to hurt the people who work for Allah, remember that Allah has more power to punish you. If you want to leave something, leave the things that make life fun. Because you will be a good person if you keep your heart from loving the pleasures of this world. On the other hand, you will turn into a terrible person if you love the world. There are 3 steps in science. If you were in the first stage, you would be full of yourself. He would be humble if he reached the second stage. If he got to the third stage, he would feel like nothing. I have never once regretted being quiet. But I often regretted what I said. If a voice came from the sky and said, "People, you will all go to heaven except for one of you," what would you say? I'm worried that one of the people is me. If a donkey fell because the road was broken, I was worried that Allah SWT would ask, "Why don't you fix the road for him?" Ya Allah, I know I am a hard person, so please soften me. I really am a weak person, so strengthen me. I really am stingy, so make me a generous person. Watch your prayers. Because when you lose prayer, you lose everything. Never be surprised by someone's skill at communicating verbally, rhetoric. However, a real man is one who upholds the commandment and refrains from disparaging the honor of others, a truly noble person. If you have a problem with someone and want to belittle him, blame yourself instead since you are more flawed than he is. Avoid being bored or lazy since those are the gateways to evil. Yes, being lazy means you won't fulfill numerous commitments. You won't be able to stick to your commitments if you're bored. If your partner is angry, you should stop being so crazy. Because if one is fire, the other must be able to turn into water that can put out the fire. Remembering Allah more is good for you. Don't try to remember too many people, because that is a disease. I never worried about whether or not my prayers would be answered. What worried me more was that I didn't know how to keep praying. Get used to living hard, because pleasure won't last forever. The mild virtue is to have a smile on your face and speak softly.